So let's go back to Audra again. Audra is being stupid enough to jeopardize her relationship with Nate, which Nate thinks she's being stupid. Now, Nate doesn't know how she's getting this company through Victor. He just knows she's working with Victor, and that's a bad idea. Victor fired you before. Victor's not someone to be trusted, which is so true. He is not to be trusted. So she is trying to somehow get close to Kyle, to seduce Kyle without seducing Kyle, to make Claire think he's no good. But in turn, Kyle is going to try to either seduce Audra or get close to her to find out what's really going on with this company that's supposed to be a rival company to Jabot. Claire, his girlfriend, is not feeling it all. Like she said, I don't think this is a good idea. Like, you're being very manipulative and you're being conniving, and this is not who you are. Is exactly who he is, which is why Victor doesn't want you with him. Like, at the end of the day, Kyle's going to do whatever he has to do to win. And that's what Claire is so naive. She gets on my nerves sometimes. What else is going on? Demois, or whatever his name is, has hired, I can't think of her name, but this young lady, her story is crazy. So she at one point was one person, died on the show, and then she came back as the twin, the long lost twin sister, who falls in love with Devon. Devon ends up sleeping with Abby, who he's now married to. Abby is, really don't know, Victor's other daughter through Ashley. So she has left town and like, I don't want to deal with this. And now she's working for this Dewad, whatever his name is. And she came into town to tell, what's his name? Abby, Lily, Nate, and Devon. Dewad, and I know I'm saying his name wrong. He admires you. He's not coming after your company. And Devon is like, I need to meet this man. If he really is genuine, I need to meet this man. They think that he deliberately hired this girl to be manipulative. And she's like, he didn't hire me on my merit? He's like, no, he hired you. He has motives. Why would he hire you and then send you in to tell us what an awesome job we're doing? Devon, I'm realizing more and more, and is aggravating, is the speculative black man who everything is a conspiracy and everyone's up to no good and he doesn't see the good in anybody. Like, literally, it's like once something starts going good, wait for Devon to taint it and be like, man, I don't know. You really believe he just, like, really, Devon? I hate that Nate's about to be blindsided by Audra, and Audra's really going to jack up her situation with Nate. Like, she was really turning, but because she's so hungry to get a job, and then Victor used her by saying, you're going to be able to get Kyle back. He got you fired. Not realizing Victor set Kyle up to fire Audra. He knew he wasn't going to keep Audra on in the first place. It was going to fire her when he hired Audra and Kyle back in the day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. So you got that going on. And then Damien, who was Nate's new half-brother, first, Lily was trying to get him to work with Dumas, whatever his name is, and spy. And then when he came to her, when they sent the lawyer ahead and was like, nah, we're good. We love you. We want you to do well. She's now like contemplating, I don't think that's a good move for you. But he's willing to leave this company where he's making a lot of money to work with the Winters family, because technically he is family. Him and Nate are cousins. It doesn't make him and Devon cousins, because Nate and Devon and Lily are cousins through their moms. And Devon and Damien are brothers through their dad. So Damien, he likes Lily. And Lily's not trying to feel it, but I think they're going to get together. He's definitely going to be a permanent character, because if you see the opening credits now, Damien's the guy who plays Damien. You see him in the opening credits. So that's how you know he's part of the crew now. They're bringing in more black people. The guy who was hired by Damien, Holden, I'm kind of wondering what's going to end up happening. This is my prediction. Just going to mess up things with Nate. And Holden's going to be there to pick up the pieces with her, because he still loves her, even though she really hasn't let on to everyone the extent of their relationship. But he has definitely showed us through his private conversations with her, we had something and I want that back. But she's like, I'm with Nate now. Obviously, you don't want him that bad that you're lying to him about what you're doing with Kyle. Because I'm trying to think what else. That's kind of big. Jack and Diane were supposed to be going out of town on this ultimate vacation, but because of what Michael Baldwin did, they feel like Victor is going to be on out for ultimate war battle, so they don't feel safe leaving town. Man, please go on your vacation. Tracy supposedly next week is coming back. Remember, she's been away because we found out that the person she was in love with was not the person she was in love with. That was his evil twin. But she's going to be back and kind of I don't know. She's gonna be seeing Diane's makeover the house for the first time. Trying to think what else is going on. Oh, let me stop because this situation is, oh,